Viewer discretion is advised.
What up, Meep Squad? SarzeLight here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Platinum Move Maniac Nuzlocke. I have absolutely no idea why I sound like that for a couple seconds. Obviously I've got an accent, but apparently I turn a bit more Glaswegian? I have no idea. But no, seriously, welcome back to the Pokemon Platinum Move Maniac Nuzlocke. With episode 27, last time we took on Byron. We tested our metal against the Canalave City gym leader, who uses steel types, as you probably guessed, hence the pun in the title of the video. Obviously, it's been a while since the last episode went up. I'd like to apologize for that. A lot started happening, but it's been, what, just over a week? Yeah, just over a week. A lot happened pretty much right after that episode went up. My dog got ill, the rest of the house got ill, a lot of personal stuff happened around family and that, so I genuinely was not able to record. I didn't have the time. I did manage to stream Gold vs Silver because I was free on Friday. Oh, not Friday. I wasn't free on Friday, I was ill on Friday. I was free on Saturday, but because I was streaming that night, I didn't get a chance to record, so this is my first time recording. But because it's so late, I've decided I'm just going to do a double bill. So this episode will be going up hopefully the day of recording. If not, then the next day, and a few hours after it, there will be a second episode, episode 28. We go up like a few hours after this one. So yeah, a double bill. So comments that do happen, I'll read them, but they'll only take effect in episode 29. Because, you know, I won't be able to do anything about them because I'll be recording the other episode pretty much either straight after this one or after the other video I want to record. No, it'd probably be straight after this one, after it's rendered, because I like to have the videos finished before I eat them. Anyways, with that out the way, to fill you in on what I've done, because I had this time and I wasn't able to record, I decided I would get everyone in the box ready for if we decided to pull them into the team. So if we head over to the box here, basically I've grounded everyone up to the same level as the team without evolving them, because obviously I like to do the evolutions on screen. So we now have Ricciardi, our Quagsire, who's level 40. I'll go through their moves because they have changed for some of them. Yeah, still has Water Absorb, Impish. He learned Meteor Mash, and that's actually it. He tried to learn, like, I think 3 really bad moves, and I was just like, no thank you. So I didn't teach him those, but he learned Meteor Mash instead of there was another physical move there that was base 55 power and base 95 accuracy. I can't remember. Oh, Sky Uppercut. Flying type Sky Uppercut used to be there, and I replaced it with Meteor Mash because although it was basically trading 5 power for 5 accuracy on the chance to lower your attack, which is good. The only difference is now it's a much less useful type, I guess. But I'm not that bothered, to be honest. It's just it's a better move to an extent, like just because the effect and the fact that it won't miss, or at least it very likely isn't going to miss. I still maintain that I believe 100% accuracy moves can miss. It's just very, very unlikely. Next up we have Derek, our Pichu, who's level 39. It's basically just train them up until I figured, it'll do. But yeah, level 39, Static, what was it, Heart, Hasty, knows Lovely Needle Arms, that counts on it. His moveset has not changed since we caught him, because I don't think Pichu gets level up moves after a certain point. And obviously I didn't evolve him. I actually didn't get the option to evolve him. He didn't gain enough friendship, which is weird considering one of the other mons did, but whatever. Next up we have Chromium, our Onyx, with the Gentle Nature, who knows Crab Hammer, which he knew before, Bone Club, which he didn't, I'm trying to remember what I got rid of. Anyways, yeah, he knows Bone Club, Assurance, and Mirror Shot, all of which are new moves, which is good. Assurance will be Stab if we ever evolve him. Well, actually, we can't evolve him, we use our Metal Coat, but shush. Yeah, Assurance would be Stab if he was ever able to evolve, which he literally can't. Bone Club is good because it has a chance to flinch and it's base 60 Psychic, 100% accuracy, and then Mirror Shot is just, hello, I'm powerful, as can be. And then Crab Hammer, high crit ratio. I just didn't get rid of it. When I was grinding, I kept running things with Destiny Bond, which are normal type, so it was really useful having that. I can't remember what they were, I just know it was Destiny Bond with the normal type, so I just kept using that until I'd use something else. But yeah, that's Chromium. Next up we have Fassa, Duskull, Quirky, Levitate obviously with Shadow Claw, Mega Drain, Cross Poison, which is the move that learned while leveling up, and Assist. So yeah, learn Cross Poison. I tried to learn a couple other things, but they were crap. I think Chromium at one point tried to learn Glare, which was terrible. But, so, like, yeah, they had Helping Hand, which was terrible, and something else, which was terrible. But yeah, that's why moveset changed so much. Next up, we put on Quaddin, our Unknown, D. Brave Nature, and hasn't learned any moves, because Unknown doesn't get level up moves. It's Hidden Power at level 1, and that is all it normally gets. The reason it has 4 moves here is because I believe I enabled a setting that said every Pokemon will have 4 moves. So, basically, Unknown would have been set to have Hidden Power 4 times over, and then those moves were randomized. So this is literally the moveset it's stuck with unless it can learn TMs and move tunes, which it might be able to, I don't know about that. We have our Shellos, who is now called ACDC. Shout out to the Enchanted Celebi for that nickname suggestion. Also shout out to Texas Fan Gaming and Gaming for giving suggestions. But after a chat with Celebi in the comments, I couldn't say no to this name because he gave me the mental picture of a Shellos playing a guitar, and I can't help laughing at that. So yeah, that's why it's called ACDC and not Cumbersome or Beast Mode. Again, sorry guys for not choosing you, but I think you can understand with that mental picture, how can you say no to the nickname? But anyways, ACDC has a Rash Nature, no, it's Mega Drain, Brick Break, Hyper Beam, and Revenge. The only new move there is Mega Drain, I think. I think it learned Mega Drain. I got rid of something else because I'm like, Mega Drain is better. I could be wrong. I wasn't really paying. I made the decisions during the thing, but I mean, I did each kind of grind it throughout the week, so you know, it took a while. Can't remember everything. Next up we have Choco, our now level 41 Hippopotas. Serious Nature from the Maniac Cave, Sandstream. Drill Peck, which is a ghost type move, 135 base power, so that's fun. Avalanche, Earth Power, and learned Acupressure as well as Drill Peck. And Acupressure is just fun because it's just, hey, let's just boost stats. Sharply boosting a random stat of the target. You can target yourself and you can target allies, and I'm fairly sure you're actually allowed to target opponents if you want. Obviously, why would you do that? So, yeah. Acupressure, which is now an electric type move with 40 PP, which is pretty nice. That might actually be its normal PP, I can't remember how much it normally has. We have Giraffe and a Half, who's level 43. Oh, sorry, my chair collapsed a bit there. Yeah, level 43. Giraffe Rig, Gentle Nature. Reason Giraffe and a Half ended up a bit higher level than everyone else is just because I kind of just didn't notice until 43 that it reached the threshold. I was like, well then. Inner Focus, and has Grass type Skull Bash, which is 80 power, 80 accuracy. Not that great to be honest, considering it's a 2-turn move. Drain Punch, Poison type, 85, 95. Knew that before. Metal Claw, 90, 100, which is good. And then Astonish, which I also knew before, 120, 95 Psychic. So yeah, pretty decent moveset there. Next up we have Scory, the Wingull, who did try and evolve, because obviously I think Wingull evolved at level 25 or something, and we caught it at level 26, so it just tried to evolve pretty much every level. That got really annoying. With the Gentle Nature, Keen Eye, obviously, learn Powder Snow while leveling up, Dig, Luster Purge, and Dragon Rush, so moveset hasn't really changed much. Not even, I can't remember what I got rid of for this. I know it was powerful, but I think I had like no accuracy. So, yeah. Next up we have Sir Brucey, our level 14 Noctowl, with the timid nature, so very powerful with the special attack, which is really good because he learned Luster Purge by level up. So he now has both Latias and Latios's special moves. Luster Purge, which as we know from stories, of base 115, 95% accuracy, fire type move. Air Cutter, a base 190% accuracy, bug type move. Mud Shot, a base 55 power, 95. Base 55 power, 95% accuracy, poison type move. And Mist Ball, a base 115 power, 90% accuracy, dark type move. So basically, he's sitting with all the best moves. I got rid of Leaf Blade because it's physical. And we already have dark coverage with Mist Ball, which is special, so there was not much point in keeping. Yeah, there was not much point in keeping Leaf Blade. It was just there was no point because I mean look at the difference, 25 points between special attack and attack. It's just like why would you bother? And then we have Sir Aaron, our now level 40 Rolu, who did try to evolve a couple times, but that's bound to happen. Modest nature. Riley actually has more attack than special attack, which is quite funny. So maybe the special move choices were not the best. And knows Dragon Pulse, which it knew before. Surf, which we taught it by HM. Psychic, learned Psychic by level up, which is pretty cool. So we might get rid of Surf, although we might need it at some point. So Saran may end up just joining the team to simple fact we need someone who knows Surf. And Spore, which is now an Ice type move with 90% accuracy, so it's not even as good as it is normally. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. At least now it affects grass types. Actually, I don't know if that's a thing in this gen. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to go up there. And that's that. So that's the mons, all trained up, all ready to be added to the team if we need them. The normal team didn't change since last time. They're still same levels: 41, 42, 39, 41, and 38. Same movesets, all that. But yeah, that's that. Now. It's time to head to the library, where, after so much faffing about throughout this entire game, we start to kick off some of the plot. Yeah, spoiler alert, we're about to hit the plot, or at least some of it. The way this kind of runs, and I'm fairly sure it's the same as Diamond and Pearl, is you go in here, you get given some plot, there's an explosion, you have to go investigate that, and then you get sent to some place which you also... Actually, I think the investigating the explosion is the bit you get sent to, and then you have to go somewhere else, and then you get the next gym battle, and then the plot just drops, and you pretty much do the entire storyline after the 7th gym. And it's just like, I mean, Diamond and Pearl does the same thing. It's kind of like, it's a thing Pokemon is really known for. The plot doesn't happen throughout the entire game. It kind of, there's little bits of it here and there, and then it just all drops, like, near the end. It's just like, why? Because plot wasn't a huge thing, obviously, in the first games, there was just the challenge and Team Rocket, which did actually happen at certain points throughout the game, like, you know, in Red and Blue. Gold, Silver, Crystal, it was kind of the same as this, except it was all just Team Rocket again, so kind of happened throughout the game, but a big chunk of it was right after... to the 6th gym? I think a big chunk of it is right after Cianwood Gym. I could be wrong about that. Hoenn, it's... Actually, Hoenn's quite good for having it happen throughout the entire game, pretty much. Because you run into Team Magma or Team Aqua, or both, throughout the game at different points. And then there's the kind of climax after the 7th gym before the 8th gym. I mean, it's the climax, but at least... I don't know about Ruby and Sapphire. I've never actually played all the way through Ruby or Sapphire. I've only played through Emerald, so I know the climax happens right before you take on the 8th gym. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, like I just said, There's little bits of Team Galactic here and there, and then you get a decent chunk of plot here, and then the entire thing just drops right after the 7th gym. And it's just all story, all plot until you've done it, and then just 8th gym, Pokemon League, over. It's like, why? Black and White, I think. Did they do the same thing as these games? Yeah, I think it is another one where it's just little bits of Team Plasma here and there. You get past like the 6th gym, and then the plot just drops in, and you have to like, do the entire plot, and then the gyms become minor. You're doing the plot while the gyms are just kind of there, and then everything kicks off and finishes right after the league. Black and White 2 is a bit different, but still it's just kind of like nothing much goes on for a while, and then the entire plot just appears at one point. It's just like, why? Gen 6, there wasn't really much plot to it, to be honest, but of what story was there, again, a massive chunk of it happens after a certain point in the game. So, yeah. And Gen 7, actually, how does it work in Alola? It's another one of those where it's kind of scattered throughout the thing, but a big chunk of it just kind of happens at a very specific point. Again, there's no gym, so you can't mark it by like which gym you've been in. I think it's the biggest chunk of the story happens right before. It's kind of in the middle of Pony Island. It's kind of when the story just drops and you do like pretty much nothing but story for a while. Right about Pony Island, just as you get there. But you know, most of it, I should really be advancing the game, but I have to read dialogue. So, but yeah, that's just that. Yeah, it's essentially just Pokemon has a weird habit of just basically being like, okay, we're just gonna have you potter about with little bits of the evil team and all that popping up here and there, and then we're just gonna drop all the story at one point, and then that's it. You know, that's the story. It's like, why? I mean, it's not terrible, it works, but it's kind of like, really? And I think Diamond and Pearl are kind of the ones that started that, where it's just like, you know, gym with bits and bits of Team Galactic here and there, chunk of story after the 6th gym, 7th gym, all the rest of the story, 8th gym, league, done. It's just like, what? Anyways, back to the game, since I've now finally decided to speak to Celebi. Too slow! Come on, let's move it! Yeah, too slow, as in an entire gym challenge, and then a week later. Because he asked me to do this right. Actually, no, he asked you to do this right after the gym, so it's not entire gym challenge, sorry. He's just like a week later. So yeah, he's kind of right, I was a bit slow. Anyways, we go upstairs, and we go upstairs again, because logic. And we find the professor, and I say, hey, Sarge, over here, this way! Because, you know, Mr. must speak at hypersonic speed. Okay, Gramps, I brought Sarge like I said. Alright, I'll be out of here. Okay, I get it. I love how he doesn't even just say anything. Doesn't say a single word, just kind of looks at him and just like, really? And he's like, okay, I'll sit down. I'm sorry. Everyone's here finally. SARS, everyone, listen. You may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokémon. But the more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. Pokémon that evolve and those that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve to ones more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokémon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that legendary Pokémon are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in. In the 3 lakes of Sinnoh, there are said to be mirage Pokémon. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokémon evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these Pokémon that are considered to be mirages. What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokédex. And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give you a Pokédex? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokémon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer too. You bet, Professor. No, sorry, no. You bet, Professor. Forgot that was how he sounded. This will add to the Pokédex database and help advance your research. I would have made all of you go regardless anyway. Now, there are 3 lakes. Fortuitously... Okay. There are 3 of you. Yeah, I guess that works. Fortuitously, that doesn't sound right to me, but I'm assuming that's right then. You should therefore split up and investigate the lakes individually. Lucas, you go to Lake Verity. Yes, sir! Celebi, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That would take you almost to Snowpoint City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go. Yeah, of course, Gramps. You knew how to call it. You can tell I'm the hotness. And you know what? I was going to catch those legendary Pokemon for you. You know, as thanks for giving us our Pokemon back on Route 201. Even though I forgot completely about it until just now. Celebi, you're so full of it. Very well, I'm counting on you. And that leaves Sars with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves. Doom. Brought to you by Michael Bay. Has it stopped? Are all of you unharmed? What was that about? No, wait, I mean TV, the TV, news, anything! Hello? Okay, then I figured text would appear on screen. What you've just witnessed is actual footage from the scene. It was taken by a cameraman who happened to be there. It's certainly impressive. Who knows what the explosion could expose at the lake? Gramps, they said it was an explosion. But why at Lake Valor? Let's get outside. I'm concerned about the town. You kids be careful going down the stairs. Sarge, you should leave now too. There may be aftershocks. However, be alert always. Yeah, sorry, I've got 21 minutes and we only just got into the actual bit that's supposed to be a chunk of plot. Kind of went off on a tangent about how Pokemon handles Pokemon games, so sorry about that. Oh, dearie me. That tremor, that wasn't a natural occurrence. Hey, old dude and kids, did you hear? They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor, but I hear everything's fine now. I guess it was just a lot of noise. Gramps, I'm going. I have a bad feeling about this. Off he bolts again. That Celebi can't sit still. Sarge, I don't like to demand, but I need you at Lake Valor. It's impossible things to be okay, not have an explosion like that. But I have no idea what is taking place. But before you go, let me stress, don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity. Lake Valor? I wonder what happened. I guarantee you voices have changed again because these characters haven't shown up in a while, so I'm going to be terrible at getting their voices correct, and I do apologize. So we're going to fly off to Veilstone City. Incidentally, the reason I haven't added anyone to the team just yet is just because I don't know who to add. I'm going to ask you guys to choose. That's why I grinded everyone up, because I knew it's a choice that doesn't involve grinding. You just pick. Also, since we're going to Lake Verity, we're going to Lake Valor, we can actually get an encounter, which is pretty good. Well, actually, not yet because of what's going on, but we will be able to get one soon. I believe, if I remember correctly, which I probably don't. Actually, I have Rock Smash, that's okay. I swear if this spawns a Pokemon. No, that's alright. Good. No, I'm no going through the grass. What, I going through the gush? Hey! Why? There we go. Lovely. Hello. Lovely day we're having. There we go. Perfect. I'm actually going to change who's at the front right now because I would like Plasma to get a little bit of levels. So, Sandwich, I'm going to take your Amulet Coin. I'm going to give the Amulet Coin to Plasma. Oh, this takes forever. No, you can't do that in this game. That's in later games. Amulet Coin for Plasma. There we go. Hope none of them have ground types. I don't remember the teams of these guys. Hello, Team Plasma. No. Team Galactic. I was talking about Team Plasma earlier and it made me think of Team Plasma. Hello. Next up, Lake Verity. The closest civilization is that hick town called Twinleaf. We can roll in there and completely unopposed. I'm gonna get you, mate. I'm gonna get you. I'll mudst. Things just got incredibly brighter. Might be because the time just changed, but that would be weird because I don't know what's weird. Hello. Would you like to join the Magikarp and flop around in the mud? See, here's the thing, lass. I'm gonna mud stomp you. Oh god, no. Not Glammeow! Anything but Glammeow! Kill it. Kill it with electric ice! I know that makes no sense, but those are just ice, but it's an electric type. Shut up! Okay, it's down. Traumatic experiences involving... Ooh, you chose the wrong Pokemon to send out against me, love. Oh, I'm gonna mud stomp you. Never mind. Boomerang. Oh good, that's not what I thought it was. Someone did try to learn Boomerang at one point. I can't remember what type it was. Maybe fire. Might have been fire. Whatever it was, it's neutral to electric ghost. And not ground because it would have missed otherwise. So I don't remember what type it was. Overwhelming. I know, I mud stomped you, lass. Oh, sorry about that. Emulator doesn't seem to be too happy with my computer right now. I played you for a child and paid a stiff price for my arrogance. However, you're much too late. Team Galactic's already found the sunken island under the lake. And the Pokemon that lay in it? Well, what do you think? No, there's no items here. I couldn't remember. Alright. Oh, you turned around. Alright then. We set off the galactic bomb! Its blast force was phenomenal! Phenomenal. Do. Phenomenal. Do. Sorry. Phenomenal. Oh, laddie. Golbat, you sure that was a good idea? Are you positive? Yeah, I forgot these guys pretty much use mostly flying types. Well, obviously they use the standard grunt Pokemon, and then they have the flying type. Aurora Beam, which... You chose the worst move. Oh, well, I chose the worst move too, so never mind. That did literally 2 damage. Ugh. And now I'm gonna smack a Golbat. Yes, my Rotom-Frost is going to smack a Golbat. Clearly he has hands to smack with. Your Pokemon attack was phenomenal power. Don't care, mate. I just mud stomped you like I said I was going to. Oh, sir, are you a Magikarp? I'll punish you. But no, I'll punish you in place of our boss for defying Team Galactic. This is gonna end up being a woman, isn't it? No, I'm good, that's a guy. Cool. Galactic Grunt sent out Crow-Grunt. Ah, something that's not weak to Blizzard. Blizzard! Damn. Really? Like, actually, really? Damn it. Do you have anything for it? No. Actually, dry skin, yes, you have fire. Fire is good against dry skin mons. I think that increases fire damage, if I'm not mistaken. Huh, that's resisted. Really? Double Well, aren't you lucky? Here, take a nice shot to the face. I think they take more damage from fire with the dry skin. Even if they don't, he fainted, so I don't care. What? Stunky. Do I have a ground type move on anyone? No. Yes. Sandwich, get out here. Show this Stunky how it's done. You're Stunky. It knew what I was gonna do. Like, it came what I was gonna do, which is just great. Right, Avalanche, come on. Flail. You put me to sleep so you could use flail. Really, Stunky? Like, actually? Here, have an avalanche for your troubles. You just doubled its power. Bye! Ta-ta for now, Stunky. You kinda did. Houndour. Well, it's a dark fire. I may as well just stay in and go for another one. Wait, no, you get Dragon Claw, don't you? Ah, who cares? Why did I do that? Oh well. I'm higher level and it's a Azumarill. Azumarill's bulky, yep. 200 base power, super effective. Goodbye! Incidentally, being on par with the gym leader means you're over leveled for the grunts, which makes sense, they are grunts. You just have everything, don't you? You know what, Meep, we haven't seen you on screen in a while, you can have a turn. I like that, sorry. I like Houndoom's Cry. I don't know what it is, I just love Houndoom's Cry. Let's go with Air Cutter because it's, well, it's not stab, but it's not super effective, but it is base 100. Yeah, that was more than enough. Base 100 and special for my Houndoom. I took the punishment. Yes, you did. You took the punishment. Arr. No idea why I'm a pirate, Rosen. I'm gonna stop that now. I'm sorry. I have no idea where that came from. Okay. I have lava cookies and heals. I'll use lava cookies. Heal the poison. Heal the poison and heal the Pokémon. Apparently I turned English there. This is my problem when I'm like speaking on the mic, is I swap between voices, not on purpose. Again, I'm not even putting on this accent, this is my normal accent, but I don't use it that often because I talk to people who wouldn't understand what I'm saying. So I don't really spit with this too often. Funnily enough. What do you want? You're investigating the explosion. Bah! It doesn't matter who you are. It's too late to make any difference. Things are going to get really interesting now. All the legendary Pokemon are going to be brought to our HQ in Veilstone. Just for telling me, mate. Would never have figured out where to go if you hadn't said Edget. Valor Cavern. Oh, I see a galactic leader. Let's go say hi. Can I just walk past him? I can just walk past him. He does not care that there is now a child running around the cave. Hi, I am running around the cave. You'd think you'd be upset about this, but you don't give a damn, do you, sir? No, you don't care. Not at all. Which I find quite funny. Just doesn't care. That's good at least. He just doesn't care. Let's go talk to him. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone and for the good of Team Galactic. See, that's the funny thing, is they have that set up with the whole exclamation point thing, because they expect you to like activate him from behind, so that would be like he turns around and is surprised to see you. I've activated from the front, so he's just staring at me while saying this, and he's surprised to see me. It's like, but I'm standing right in front of you. Unless you had your eyes closed, there's no way you couldn't have seen me. I recognize your face! You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building at Turner! Huff! Jupiter should be ashamed of herself being beaten by a child. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed! Even the very thought of opposition will not be tolerated! Alright then, mate. Which one are you again? Saturn. Right, this is Saturn, of course. Isn't he the only male one? You got Mars, you got Jupiter, you got Saturn, and there's another one, but I don't remember his name. I want to say Pluto, but I don't think that's right. There's no Neptune. It's not Venus, is it? No. Is there another one? Maybe I'm wrong. Really? Just take a Plasma, this is not the time to be missing. There we go. Good Plasma. Ooh, that's a nice chunk of experience there, like. Toxicroak. Comer. Your Ice Shard worked very well against a Krogunk. Let's see if it has the same effect against a Toxicroak. Level 40. Ooh. Hope it doesn't have any fighting type moves because those will hurt. Come on. Buddy. Please, just there we go. Land the Ice Shard. Good boy. Don't keep missing, buddy. Need you to do good. That did. Oh no. Thank God that's not. It doesn't matter, does it? No. What were the chances of him having revenge? Oh, that is annoying. Right, that's now actually a real problem. Because I don't know if I don't think I have any psychic type moves. And I kind of need to one-shot this thing now. Because that's base 150 electric. Nothing is immune. There is a very real chance we wipe against this guy right now. Because I just don't have anything for him. Sandwich, I need you to outspeed and use Sheer Cold and land it. Oh, he went for what type is Poison Jab? They went for that over just going for revenge. Oh, okay. Bad AI just saved me. Bad AI just saved me. God for that. That would have been terrifying if I... Oh, Coma. Oh, Coma. Oh, and now you mock me, you twat. Oh wait, no, it's Bronzor, not Bronzong. But still. I missed. Great. Rock Tomb missed. Come on, Sheer Cold. There we go. Goodbye, Bronzor. Goodbye, Team Galactic Gadman Saturn. You're a twat and I don't like you. Now look at that, another game when Azumarill was on. Another game when Azumarill was OP. You, my friend, are tough. Yeah, I've already forgotten his voice, so. Gah! Even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time. But that's fine. A child like you will never be able to stem the flow of time. Team Galactic picked the 3 legendary Pokemon of the lake. With the power to create an entirely new universe. By now, Mars should have captured the Pokemon Lake Verity. You utter... I hate you. I hate you with a passion. Hello. Oh, they just stay? God. I'm very sad now. We've had Comer for so long. I forget, does this place have a center? A PC? Anything? Probably not. No. I'll fly to Sand Gem. On the back of my dead Rampardos. Oh, that's put me in a foul mood, hasn't it? And I'm doing a double build today. Oh, great! Fantastic! Well, Comer now joins the legions of the Lost Ones. Is that 3 episodes back to back where you've lost members? Like, actually. I'm fairly sure we lost. Did we not lose Nickel on 24? So 24, 25, and 26. No. Because it's 27. 25, 26, and 27. That can't be right, because... No, yeah, 25, 26, and 27. No. Because we had the team we have now, so I guess we lost, and we specifically were... Yeah, I think the last 3 episodes, each one we lost someone. Oh, I'm sad now. Nickel, Metallica, Coma. Oh, just looking at this again. So, looks like we're going to Verity with 4 team members because I am recording the next one pretty much directly after this one. Well, after this one is rendered. But I'm gonna end off here because I'm sad now. Sorry about that, but I mean, you're gonna be getting another episode that's pretty much recorded not long after this one, so hopefully we don't lose anyone else. Apologies for basically making this longer than it needed to be, because I went off on an exposition about I went off on a rant about how Pokemon games handle their story, and you know, I spent an age and a half showing off all the mobs that have been trained right before we lost Comer. But that's going to be the end of this episode. I'd like to thank you for watching, and as always, I will catch you in the next one, which should be on not too long after this one. But anyways, bye-bye for now.